So practice set 1.3, linear equation in two variables. First question, fill in the blanks with correct numbers. So it is given that determinant is given that 3, 2, 4, 5. Okay, so we have to start from the left top. So 3 into 5 minus 2 into 4. You will get 3 5s are 15 minus 8, which is 7. Okay. Question number 2, find the values of the following determinants. So first question is minus 1, 2, 7, 4. So we can write minus 1 into 4 in one bracket and minus 7 into 2 in another bracket. So you will get minus 1 into 4 minus 4 and minus 7 into 2, that is minus 14. So minus 4 into minus 14 you will get minus 18. So final answer is minus 18. Question 2, determinant is 5 minus 7 3 comma 0. So start with the left top, that is 5 into 0 in one bracket minus 3 into minus 7 into another bracket. So 5 into 0 0, minus into minus will be plus, and 3 into 7 will be 21. So 0 plus 21, you will get 21 as the final answer. Okay. Question 3, determinant is 7 upon 3 5 upon 3 3 upon 2 1 upon 2. So you have to start from the left top, that is 7 upon 3 into 1 upon 2 in one bracket minus 5 upon 3 into 3 upon 2 in another bracket. Okay, so in this case you can simplify this. So you will get 7 upon 6, that is 7 upon 3 into 2 6, and minus 5 upon 2. Since denominators are different, you have to take LCM. So next step will be 7 upon 6 minus 5 upon 2 into 3 upon 3. So 7 minus 15 upon 6. Okay, so 7 minus 15 is minus 8 upon 6. After simplification you will get minus 4 upon 3. So final answer is minus 4 upon 3. Question 3, solve the following simultaneous equations using Cramer's rule or method. In that first question is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10 is equation 1, and 4x plus 3y is equal to 5, that is equation 2. From equation 1 we can write a1 is equal to 3, b1 is equal to minus 4, and c1 is equal to 10. And from equation 2 we can write a2 is equal to 4, b2 is equal to 3, and c2 is equal to 5. Then come to the d, dx and dy. So d is a1 a2 and b1 b2. So we can write 3 4 minus 4 3. So we can start with 3 into 3 in one bracket minus 4 into 4 in another bracket. So we'll get 3 3 is 9, minus 4 into 4 minus 16, minus minus will be plus 16. So we'll get 9 plus 16, which is equal to 25. Then come to the dx. Dx is c1 c2 b1 b2. Then we'll get 10 5 minus 4 3. So we'll start with 10 into 3 in one bracket minus 4 into 5 in another bracket. So 10 3 is 30, minus 4 into 5 minus 20, minus minus plus. So 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. Then come to the dy, a1 a2 and c1 c2. So 3 4 10 5, start with 3 5s are. So 3 5s are minus 10 4s are. So 3 5s are 15 minus 40, which will be minus 25. So your d is 25, dx is 50, and dy is minus 25. So using by Cramer's rule you can write x is equal to dx upon d, which is 50 upon 25 is equal to 2, and y is equal to dy upon d, which is minus 25 upon 25 is minus 1. So your final answer is x comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 1. Okay. Question 2, 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, equation 1. 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y, equation 2. Both equations are not in the standard form, so we have to bring them in the standard form. So standard form is ax plus by is equal to c. So in first equation we have to transpose minus 4 to the RHS. So we will get 4x plus 3y is equal to 4. And in second equation we have to transpose minus 5y to LHS. So we will get 6x plus 5y is equal to 8. Now from these two equations we can write values of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Now we'll substitute values of d, dx and dy. Okay, so our d is a1 a2 b1 b2, dx is c1 c2 b1 b2, and dy is a1 a2 c1 c2. Okay, we have to remember this. Then after substituting values in d, we'll get 4 6 3 5. So 4 into 5 minus 3 into 6 we'll get 4 5 the 20 minus 3 6 the 18, which is 2. Then for dx, 4 8 3 5. So 4 5 the minus 3 8 the, that is 20 minus 24, will get minus 4. Then dy, 4 6 4 8. Then 4 8 the minus 4 6 the, that is 32 minus 24, you are getting 8. Then by using Cramer's rule, we can write x is equal to dx upon d, that is minus 4 upon 2 is equal to minus 2, and y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to 8 upon 2, which is equal to 4. So x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 4 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. Question 3. Equations are x plus 2y is equal to minus 1, equation 1, and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12, equation 2. Both equations are in the standard form. So let's move ahead with the values of a1 b1 c2 and a2 b2 c2. Okay, then using the formulae of d, dx and dy. So d is a1 a2 b1 b2, dx is c1 c2 b1 b2, and dy is a1 a2 c1 c2. Then we substitute the values. So 1 2 for d, 1 2 2 minus 3, you will get 1 into minus 3 in one bracket minus 2 into 2. So 1 into minus 3 minus 4, so minus 7. Then come to the dx, minus 1 12 2 minus 3. So minus 1 into minus 3 in one bracket minus 2 into 12 in another bracket. So 3 minus 24 is minus 21. Then dy, 1 2 minus 1 12, 1 into 12 minus in bracket minus 1 into 2. So 12 minus minus plus, so 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So using Cramer's rule, we can write x is equal to dx upon d, which is minus 21 upon minus 7, so is equal to 3, and y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to 14 upon minus 7, so it is equal to minus 2. So final solution is x comma y is equal to 3 comma minus 2 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. Question 4. Equations are 6x minus 4y is equal to minus 12, 8x minus 3y is equal to minus 2. Both equations are in the standard form ax plus by is equal to c. So we can write the values of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Okay, then we will find the values for d, dx and dy. So d is equal to a1 a2 b1 b2, dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2, and dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. So after putting the values for d, we will get 6 8 minus 4 3. So in one bracket 6 into minus 3, in another bracket minus 4 into 8, in between minus sign is there. So 6 3s are minus 18, then minus 4 into 8 minus 32, minus minus plus 32. So minus 18 plus 32, you will get 14. Then dx, minus 12 minus 2 minus 4 minus 3, in bracket minus 12 into minus 3, minus in another bracket minus 4 into minus 2. So minus minus plus, so you will get 12 3 is 36 minus 4 2 is 8. So 36 minus 8, you will get 28. Then dy, a1 a2 c1 c2, that is 6 8 minus 12 and minus 2. So 6 into minus 2 minus minus 12 into 8. So 6 2 is minus 12 and minus minus plus, so plus 96. So minus 12 plus 96, you will get 84. Okay, next steps, using Cramer's rule, you can write x is equal to dx upon d, that is 28 upon 14, which is 2, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to 84 upon 14, which is equal to 6. Therefore the final answer is x comma y is equal to 2 comma 6 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. Question 5. 4m plus 6n is equal to 54, equation 1. 3m plus 2n is equal to 28, equation 2. So both equations are in the standard form. So we will write the values of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. After that, we will find the values of d, dx and dy. So d is a1 a2 b1 b2, dx is c1 c2 b1 b2, and dy is a1 a2 c1 c2. Then we will put the values of d, that is 4 3 6 2. So we will get 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3, that is 8 minus 18 is equal to minus 10. Then for dx, values are 54 28 6 2. So 54 into 2 minus 6 into 28, which is 108 minus 168. It is equal to minus 60. Then for dy, 4, 3, 54, 28. So 4 into 28 minus 54 into 3, which is 112 minus 162 is equal to minus 15. Then we'll find the values of x and y using Cramer's rule. So by Cramer's rule we can write x is equal to dx upon d is equal to minus 60 upon minus 10 is equal to 6, and y is equal to dy upon d is equal to minus 50 upon minus 10 is equal to 5. So solution of the given equations are x comma y is equal to 6 comma 5. Question number 6. Equations are 2x plus 3y is equal to 2 and x minus y upon 2 is equal to half, which is equation 2. So both equations are in the standard form. So we can write the values of a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Okay. Now in this case all are real numbers, so we can find some values are whole numbers, so some values are rational numbers. Okay. Then we'll move to the next step. So we'll find d, dx and dy. d is equal to a1 a2 b1 b2, dx is equal to c1 c2 b1 b2, and dy is equal to a1 a2 c1 c2. Okay. So for d, values are 2, 1, 3 minus half. So in one bracket 2 into minus half minus 3 into 1. So these 2 and these 2 will be cut. So you will get minus 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 4. Then come to dx. Values are 2 half, 3 minus half. So you can write 2 into minus half in one bracket and 3 into half in another bracket. So these 2 and these 2 can be cut. So you will get minus 1 minus 3 upon 2. Okay. Now in this case denominators are different, so you have to take LCM. So you will get minus 1 into 2 upon 2 minus 3 upon 2. So ultimately you will get minus 2 minus 3 upon 2, and in next step you will get minus 5 upon 2. Okay. Then in dy, a1 a2 c1 c2 values are 2 1 2 half. So you will get in one bracket 2 minus half minus 2 into 1. So 2 2 will be deduct. So you will get 1 minus 2, which is equal to minus 1. So values of d, dx and dy are minus 4, minus 5 by 2 and minus 1. Then in the next step using Cramer's rule we can find values of x and y. So x is equal to dx upon d, which is equal to minus 5 upon 2 upon minus 4. So you can write minus 5 upon 2 into minus 1 upon 4 using multiplicative inverse. So minus minus will be cut. So 5 upon 2 4s are 8. So this is your value of x. Then y is equal to dy upon d, which is equal to minus 1 upon minus 4. Minus minus will be cut. Then you will get 1 upon 4. So values of x and y are 5 upon 8 and 1 upon 4. So this is the solution of the given simultaneous equations. So we are done with the practice set 1.3. Thank you. Practice set 1.4. Solve the following simultaneous equations. First question is 2 upon x minus 3 upon y is equal to 15 and 8 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 77. Equation 1 and 2. Now if you can observe, both equations are not in the standard form because of 1 upon x and 1 upon y. So we have to replace 1 upon x and 1 upon y by suitable variables. Okay. So let us take 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b and substitute these values in the equation 1 and 2. So after substitution we'll get new equations, that is 3 and 4. Equations are 2a minus 3b is equal to 15 and 8a plus 5b is equal to 77. Now we will solve equation 3 and 4 by using elimination method. Okay. So to get the same variable we will multiply equation 3 by 4. Okay. So we will get new equation, that is equation 5, 8a minus 12b is equal to 60. Okay. Now subtract the equation 5 from equation 4. So 8a minus 5b is equal to 77. Here it is mistake, it is plus. Okay. It is 8a plus 5b. Okay. Check this part. So 8a plus 5b is equal to 77, equation 4, minus 8a minus 12b is equal to 60, equation 5. So sign of the equation 5 will be changed. Okay, so we'll get plus 5b plus 12b 17b is equal to 17. So b is equal to 17 upon 17 and you will get b is equal to 1. Now substitute b is equal to 1 in any equation 3, 4 or 5. So we are putting this value in equation 3. So after substitution we will get 2a minus 3 into 1 is equal to 15. So after calculation you will get a is equal to 9. Okay, now we want to find values of x and y, so we will substitute values of a and b in the 1 upon x and 1 upon y. Okay, so after substitution we will get a is equal to 1 upon x is equal to 9. So after taking inverse you will get x is equal to 1 upon 9 and on this side b is equal to 1 upon y is equal to 1. So you have to take inverse, so you will get y is equal to 1 upon 1, that is 1. So your final answer will be x comma y is equal to 1 upon 9 comma 1 is the solution of the given equations. Question 2. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4. 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. Equation 1 and 2. Again, these equations are not in the standard form. So we will replace 1 upon x plus y and 1 upon x minus y by suitable variables. So let us assume a is equal to 1 upon x plus y and b is equal to 1 upon x minus y. After substitution you will get equation 3 and 4 as 10a plus 2b is equal to 4 and 15a minus 5b is equal to minus 2. Using elimination method, so multiply equation 3 by 5 to get 50a plus 10b is equal to 20 and multiply equation 4 by 2 to get 30a minus 10b is equal to minus 4. Equation 5 and 6. So adding equation 5 and 6, okay, so we'll get 50a plus 10b is equal to 20 plus 30a minus 10b is equal to minus 4. So 10b minus 10b will cut and you will get 80a is equal to 16. So a is equal to 16 upon 80 and so a is equal to 1 upon 5. So put this value of a in equation 3. So after substitution you will get 10 into 1 upon 5 plus 2b is equal to 4. So you have to solve these equations step by step. So after solving you will get b is equal to 1. Okay, now you have to resubstitute values of a and b in the original equations, that is a is equal to 1 upon x plus y is equal to 1 upon 5. So you will take inverse and you will get x plus y is equal to 5, that is new equation 7. And for b you will get b is equal to 1 upon x minus y is equal to 1. So after taking inverse you will get x minus y is equal to 1. So equation 7 and 8, you have to solve again this equation by elimination method. So adding equation 7 and 8, so after adding you will get x plus y is equal to 5 plus x minus y is equal to 1. So plus y minus y will cut and you will get 2x is equal to 5 plus 1 6. Okay, so x is equal to 6 upon 2, so x is equal to 3. So you can substitute this value of x in equation 7 or 8. So we are putting this value in equation 7, so we will get 3 plus y is equal to 5, y is equal to 5 minus 3, that is y is equal to 2. So your final solution for x and y is 3 comma 2. Question 3. 27 upon x minus 2 plus 31 upon y plus 3 is equal to 85 and 31 upon x minus 2 plus 27 upon y plus 3 is equal to 89. Equation 1 and 2. Both the equations are not in the standard form because of 1 upon x minus 2 and 1 upon y plus 3. So we will replace them by suitable values. So 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to a and 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to b. So after substitution you will get new equations. So 27a plus 31b is equal to 85, equation 3, and 31a plus 27b is equal to 89, equation 4. We will solve these equations using elimination method. So first, now in this case 27a 27b and 31b 31a. So in this case we will first add and then subtract, so that we will get the new equations and we will solve ahead. Okay, so first adding equation 3 and 4. So after adding we will get 58a plus 58b is equal to 174. So you can take 58 common, so you will get 58 in bracket a plus b is equal to 174. So In the next step, a plus b is equal to 174 upon 58. So that you will get a plus b is equal to 3. So this is equation 5. Okay. Then subtract equation 3 from equation 4. So after subtraction you will get 4a minus 4b is equal to 4. Again you have to take 4 common, so you will get 4 in bracket a minus b. So that a minus b is equal to 4 upon 4. So after solving you will get a minus b is equal to 1, that is equation 6. Now we will solve equation 5 and 6 to find a value of a or b. So adding equation 5 and 6, so after addition plus b and minus b it will cut. So you will get 2a is equal to 4, that is a is equal to 4 upon 2, therefore a is equal to 2. Substitute value of a in equation 5. So after substitution you will get value of b, that is b is equal to 1. Substitute values of a and b into original equation. So after substitution you will get a is equal to 1 upon x minus 2 is equal to 2. Transpose x minus 2 on RHS, so you will get 1 is equal to 2 into x minus 2. So 1 is equal to 2x minus 4, that is 2x is equal to 1 plus 4 after transposition. So 2x is equal to 5, therefore x is equal to 5 upon 2. On this side for b is equal to 1 upon y plus 3 is equal to 1. Taking inverse you will get 1 is equal to y plus 3. After transposition you will get y is equal to 1 minus 3, therefore y is equal to minus 2. Therefore solution for the given equations is x comma y is equal to 5 upon 2 comma minus 2. Question 4. 1 upon 3x plus y plus 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to 3 upon 4, equation 1, and 1 upon 2 3x plus y minus 1 upon 2 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 upon 8, equation 2. These equations are not in the standard form, so we will replace 1 upon 3x plus y and 1 upon 3x minus y by a and b. So we will get new equations as a plus b is equal to 3 upon 4, equation 3, and a upon 2 minus b upon 2 is equal to minus 1 upon 8, इक्वेशन 4. अभी इक्वेशन 4 में a and b के जो कोएफिशिएंट्स है दे आर इन द फ्रैक्शन फॉर्म, सो we will multiply equation 4 by 2 to remove this fraction form. So we'll get a minus b is equal to minus 1 upon 4, that is new equation 5. Okay, so now we will solve equation 3 and 4 simultaneously. So adding equation 3 and 5. So a plus b is equal to 3 upon 4 plus a minus b is equal to minus 1 upon 4. So this plus b and minus b will cut. So you will get 2a is equal to 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4. That is 2a is equal to 3 minus 1 upon 4 because denominators are same. So you will get 2a is equal to 2 upon 4. That is a is equal to 1 upon 4. This 2 and 2 will cut. Okay. So put this value of a is equal to 1 upon 4 in equation 3. So after substitution you will get 1 upon 4 plus b is equal to 3 upon 4. Then you have to transpose 1 upon 4 on RHS. So you will get b is equal to 3 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4. Again denominators are same. Therefore b is equal to 3 minus 1 upon 4. That is b is equal to 2. That is b is equal to 2 upon 4. So you will get b is equal to 1 upon 2. Now we will substitute this value of a and b in original equations. So a is equal to 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to 1 upon 4. So taking inverse, so you will get 3x plus y is equal to 4. And on this side b is equal to 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to half. After taking inverse you will get 3x minus y is equal to 2. So these two are new equations, equation 6 and 7. So we will solve these equations simultaneously. So after adding equation 6 and 7 you will get plus y minus y, which will cut. So 3x plus 3x 6x and 4 plus 2 6. So you will get 6x is equal to 6, that is x is equal to 6 upon 6, therefore x is equal to 1. Okay, put this value x is equal to 1 in equation 6. So you will get 3 into 1 plus y is equal to 4, that is 3 plus y is equal to 4. After transposition you will get y is equal to 4 minus 3, that is y is equal to 1. So solution of the given equations are x comma y is equal to 1 comma 1. So we are done with the practice set 1.4. Thank you.